Welcome back. Today I'm gonna be making beans and cabbage soup. So for your beans you can use the dry beans or you can use them from the can. So if you use the dry ones that you want to soak them overnight or at least an hour before, and then so until they start bubbling up, and then you cook them. So this is a little bit longer process, but if you don't want to do it, then you can just choose the can. And so you need also like the fresh green cabbage. So then you use about the half of the head. Um, and then you will gonna be chopping this like in a bite-size pieces. While you start with the long strips and then cut them sideways, so then you got the smaller pieces. And then so there's basically only three ingredients in here. So we have some onions, cabbage, and the beans. It is healthy soup, fast, easy, cheap way to cook and have a meal. You can cook this and have it for a few days. So what we're gonna do, we start with a pot and add chopped onions, and then let them cook for a little while until they starting getting a little bit of the brownish color. Then you will be adding the cabbage to it. So and then you're gonna be cooking like this for some time. So you just wanted to make sure that the cabbage starts wilting and releasing a little bit of the juices while you're kind of tossing them on the oil on the heat. To just make sure you don't the heat it's not too strong, because then it might burn, because at this point there is not much water in it. So you continue mixing like this, add salt. The salt will let it soften. So I wouldn't go more for than 10 minutes. And then you want to add vinegar, which will actually preserve the tenderness of the cabbage, because you don't want it too soft. And then also adding the vinegar adds like the zest and nice taste to the cabbage. So once you have done all this, then you're gonna be start adding your water. So just add a little bit at a time and let it simmer. So in the meantime, then you will be making zaprashka, zafrik, rogues. So we've done it this few times, but like, so you're browning your the flour, all-purpose flour, on the oil, and then add some paprika, and then we'll add water, and this is creating the thickening for the soup. So it's kind of a base for many dishes, many soups and varivo and on all that. So once it's all done, then you'll add that to your pot, and you also add a little bit of the tomato if you want, just to add a color and a little bit more of the a color to it and the taste as well. And then add your beans, and then you cook like this for probably another uh, half an hour, 45 minutes, and then let it simmer, and then it's gonna be done. And this is how it kind of looks like. So you have your beans and the cabbage soup. So this soup you can cook and have it for a day or two, and then actually the second day it is actually much more tastier. And then add salt and pepper, and I also like a little bit more vinegar, so I add that like just to my bowl. And I like to eat this with the boiled potatoes, and then once they cool, peel and add some salt. So it's just like eating a bread, but I like the cooked potatoes, and technically this is your meal, so you don't need much more. Easy, cheap, and fast to do. Enjoy!